It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheese heads on and have filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And away we go from Wisconsin. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. The Packers take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. He creates space to take that shot downfield.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Caught. There's that rookie out of Florida State. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Bills first down. First tone of the game for James Cook. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Brought down by Quay Walker. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Shakir sent in motion left. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Brought down by Quay Walker. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
He's on the move.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
So simple, yet so hard to defend, Kate. They line up, they play smash mouth, and they get the first down.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Bills finish up an excellent opening series. It's a James Cook touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Pass now to kick this away. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Let's go now.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackle made by Cole Bishop. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's go.
They stick with Jacobs. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. He gets 6 on that play, and it'll be first down Packers.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
52 blaster.
So before they can get set and snap it, the... Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10.
Drill green. Hut.
Love out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
On the double.
At the 36-yard line.
Set. Hut, hut.
Trying again, following the set. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Set. Ready. Five, 60. Hut, go. Ready.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Down. Steel, black. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And that's good for a gain of 5. Christian Benford up to make that stop. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Packers trailing on the scoreboard. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Set. Ready. Go.
Play fake. It's Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Ready. Shot. 17. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. The Packers send out their punting unit. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20.
Taking too many sacks. She's taking sacks.
Take over possession.
Gotta do better.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Alert.
Allen setting up to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense more often than not leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play,
He's got it deep downfield. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Packers are going to take over after the interception.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check.
They connect on the deep shot. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And it
I had faith he was going to just get through that press.
Christian Watson with the touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
On now is McManus to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good looking return here, and he's got room. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. He'll throw it. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. Amendola able to put it through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Short kick here, fielded at the 15. And he's out of bounds on a nice return, but time's run out. We're headed to the break. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Returning it from the 4. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Come on, set, smash, red. Ready, ready.
2nd and 8. This is Reed working the right side. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Christian Benford up to make that stop.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short game. I get a win too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Love on 3rd and short. He fires one deep down the left sideline. He's got it. Oh, what body control to stay in and get the 2 feet down. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Down now, 50 Fury. Here we go.
At the 28-yard line.
White. Claws red. Set.
Love now. He throws a bullet down the left side. He's got it. Looks like the feet are in bounds too. I don't believe it. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers take a 4-point lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Allen looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. On the move, headed right. Gets this to Kincaid. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a 1st. New set of downs for him at the 38. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Completed to his running back. Rolling into enemy territory. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on it.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Trying it left side with Cook. Juke that avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle them up before it came to fruition.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Shakir in motion right. Here's 2nd and 7. Escapes the pocket. Caught near the pylon. And he gets it to the 1, but goes out just before the goal line. Gotta think this is 4 down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal. They send a receiver in motion right. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Bills take a 4th quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills push their lead to 3. Bass now to kick this away. Nixon now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Ready, ready. Mega. Hut.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Hut.
Going run again with Jacobs. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers trail by a field goal. So the Bills going with a dime package now on 3rd down.
Set, ready. Needle blue. Ready.
Looking to throw. Just got it away before.
Damn.
It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
6, mega. Ultra, smash, smash. Blue striker. Red, yellow. Set.
Desperation time here on 4th. To the sideline, catch secured. Wow, he made that one look easy for the first.
So close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
Slide through. Ready?
Back to throw. That'll be complete to Jacobs. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Drill, 52. Red, cycle. Ready.
Setting up to pass. This finds Downs. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
Here we go, set. Hut.
They'll run, Jacobs. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. He gets him 3. This brings up 2nd and goal.
Okay, ready? Fury, yellow. Set.
Here he is to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
I threw it too late.
Buccaneers 3rd and goal.
Drill, green. Ready. Steel, black. Ready.
Now to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. DeMar Hamlin picks it on. And the Bills.
Yeah, flag it.
Win them this game. Well, how
That's 3 in a row we done
this
lost.
changed. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. Red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Short side option here. He's running left. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. So a timeout's taken. Just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. So on 4th down, on comes Sam Martin to handle the punt for the Bills. And they could elect to just take the safety here. He sends this away, and this is going to be a field flipper. Tried getting creative, but the
Fuck, man, I keep beating myself, man. That's it. I could just ran and kick the field goal, play for the field goal.
And there was no easy enough.
Josh might have broke one. I have to keep throwing this ball.
Carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Ewart, our incredible